Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bachelor in Paradise will have a Season 10 reunion show, but it won't air. Carbone confirmed there will be a reunion show for Bachelor in Paradise that will film on September 3 after the season finishes airing on ABC. But there will be a catch, according to Carbone, and the reunion show will not air. Carbone reported the reunion will instead air on YouTube or a streaming service. However, given ABC, Hulu, and Disney Plus are all part of the Walt Disney Company, the reunion will probably be released by Hulu. Hulu have already been using the Bachelor shows to promote Hulu's recent reality series, like The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives and Are You My First? Plus, most shows, including Bachelor in Paradise, are available for next-day streaming on Hulu. Bachelor in Paradise will have a Season 10 reunion show, but it won't air on ABC. When it comes to Bachelor Nation, nothing is ever simple. Every season of Bachelor in Paradise ends with cliffhangers, engagements, heartbreaks, and dramatic beach exits. But usually, fans get the closure they crave in the form of the highly anticipated reunion special, a chaotic tell-all where exes are forced to sit just a few feet apart and rehash the drama that millions of viewers followed all summer long. This time, however, there's a twist that has left fans buzzing. Bachelor in Paradise Season 10 will have a reunion show, but it won't be airing on ABC. Instead, the drama is heading to streaming, and that decision changes everything about how the franchise is adapting in 2025. A beach without closure? Not quite. When the finale of Season 10 aired earlier this month, fans were both ecstatic and frustrated. Ecstatic because the finale delivered all the spectacle the show is known for. Surprise engagements, shocking breakups, and at least one couple storming away from the cameras in tears. But frustrated because, without an immediate reunion airing, there was no closure. Fans flooded social media with questions. Did that couple really break up after filming Wrapped? Are the engagements still intact months later? What happened after the cameras went down in Mexico? For a moment, it looked like ABC might simply scrap the reunion altogether. But now we know a reunion exists. It's filmed, it's messy, but instead of a primetime network slot, it's going somewhere new. Streaming takes over. According to insiders, the Season 10 reunion will premiere exclusively on Hulu, ABC's sibling streaming platform. The decision reflects a major shift in how the network is handling its most loyal Bachelor Nation audience. Why Hulu? The reasoning is simple. ABC executives have been struggling to balance their fall programming schedule. With new scripted series, NFL games, and political debates eating up airtime, finding a slot for a 2-hour reunion special wasn't easy. But with Hulu, the network gets to release the reunion on demand, letting die-hard fans binge it the second it drops. This move also acknowledges the reality of Bachelor in Paradise viewership in 2025. A large portion of the audience already watches the show online the next morning, rather than live on ABC. By moving the reunion to streaming, producers can deliver a wilder, less censored version of the drama, free from the tight restrictions of primetime broadcast TV. What to expect at the reunion? If you thought the finale was dramatic, sources say the reunion takes things even further. Here's what insiders are whispering about what went down in the reunion taping. The engaged but not really couple. One pair left the beach engaged, but by the time the reunion filmed weeks later, they were already living separate lives. Expect tearful explanations, accusations of betrayal, and some very awkward body language on stage. The surprise makeup. A couple that broke up during Paradise reportedly revealed at the reunion that they'd rekindled their romance after filming. Their return to the stage hand-in-hand shocked fellow castmates. The villain's redemption, or not. Every season has its villain, and Season 10's resident troublemaker apparently showed up ready to explain themselves. The crowd didn't make it easy. Expect shouting matches, snarky commentary from host Jesse Palmer, and perhaps even a few audience boos. Off-camera bombshells. Several contestants hinted at drama that never made it to air, flirtations, feuds, and one particularly juicy love triangle that producers cut from the final edit. At the reunion, the truth comes spilling out. A different kind of reunion. By moving to Hulu, the reunion can break some of the traditions that longtime fans associate with Bachelor in Paradise. Instead of a tightly scripted 2-hour primetime slot with ad breaks, the streaming reunion is rumored to run closer to 3 hours. Producers leaned into the freedom of streaming by letting conversations run longer and less polished. Contestants reportedly speak more candidly, without the heavy editing that fans sometimes complain waters down the drama. There's also chatter that some behind-the-scenes footage, normally considered too raw or unflattering for ABC, will finally see the light of day in the reunion. That means messy arguments, honest tears, possibly even a few off-limits topics that ABC wouldn't have dared touch in a primetime slot. The fans react. When the news broke that the reunion wouldn't air on ABC, reactions were mixed. Some fans were furious. Why should I need another subscription to see closure from a show I already watched live? The reunion is tradition. It belongs on primetime. Others were thrilled. This could mean less censorship and more real drama. Finally, they're treating the reunion like the streaming-worthy spectacle it should be. Regardless of the split, one thing is certain. By shifting to Hulu, ABC is testing how far the Bachelor Nation audience is willing to follow their favorite franchise into the digital era. What this means for the future. The decision to put the reunion on Hulu could mark the beginning of a broader transition for the entire franchise. If the experiment is successful, future seasons of The Bachelor or The Bachelorette might also start delivering their tell-alls and reunion episodes via streaming. There are whispers that even a spin-off, perhaps a Where Are They Now style docuseries following fan-favorite couples, could be in development for Hulu. This strategy would give die-hard fans more content while keeping ABC's primetime schedule free for new programming. And let's face it, the future of television is streaming. If Bachelor in Paradise is going to survive another decade, it has to adapt. The bottom line. So yes, Bachelor in Paradise Season 10 is getting a reunion, but don't expect to tune into ABC to watch it. Instead, the explosive tell-all will live on Hulu, where contestants can air their dirty laundry with fewer restrictions and fans can binge every second of the chaos. It's a gamble for ABC, one that could either frustrate viewers or breathe new life into a franchise that has weathered countless ups and downs. But if there's one thing Bachelor in Paradise has always thrived on, it's risk. The risk of falling in love, the risk of rejection, and now the risk of changing how its most iconic tradition reaches its audience. Whether you're angry about the move or excited for the uncensored drama, one thing is clear. This reunion is going to be unforgettable. And for Bachelor Nation, closure is finally coming, even if it's just one streaming login away.